Hi Divas! I have a cute sneak peek for you today. This is adorable. It's called the Librarian. It is a 81 by 65. I believe it says 81 by 65 centimeter. So cute. Let's dig into this precious kit. By the way, as we start, don't forget to click the like and subscribe. It recommends our channel to others who want to see other Diamond Art Club sneak peeks and other diamond painting and crafty related goodies. Of course, we're taking off the plastic cover. Let's see. Alright, on one end you will find the kit and usually a small sticker. Ta-da! Here we are. These small stickers can be used for your inventory. You can use them on the end of the box so you can see what's in the box at a moment's glance, or you can make them into cover magnets or just collect them. I know some people who love to really miss them if they're not in the kit. Inside the box, everything comes in a protective cover. I want to show you first the toolkit. If this is your very first Diamond Art Club kit, for those first purchasers, I have a discount code of 15% off of your very first Diamond Art Club purchase down in the description box below. Don't forget to use my code to get your discount. First, we have a tray. I like these trays because, number one, they're not clear. They're white, the ridges stand tall, and they have a stopper on the end so that when you shake them all about, they don't fall out the other end. They have a bag of baggies that you could use to kit up or kit down, which means to, when you start or stop diamond painting, to put the little diamonds in. You get a diamond painting pen with a squishy, and they are random colored, but they do coordinate with each other. You get two multi-placers, a 7 and a 4. I love the 4. And they're nice and thin. For squares, you get a Diamond Art Club tweezers. They're very pointy. You get 2 hearts of wax. This is all you need to begin diamond painting. Just remember to take the extra plastic off the top of the wax when you begin, and keep them in the little container to keep the wax nice and moist. You get 2 bonus features in this kit. You get a cover minder, a random cover minder. It has a magnet on the bottom, and what you do is when you peel back the plastic, which you will see in a moment, you pinch the one magnet underneath the work and this on top, and it pinches the plastic and everything in between, so it keeps it out of your way as you are working. Another bonus is a random colored washi tape. This one's beautiful. This one happens to be roses, it looks like. Roses and succulents. Very pretty. You can't really see the color real well on camera, but it's very pretty. It's a very botanical print. You can use this to line up along the edge of your work so that your beginning courses line up nice and straight. You can use it to section off the plastic canvas so that when you're done, it's easy to cut off a piece that you are finished with. You can use it along the edges of the painting in case there's any glue that goes over the printed edge. It does not then collect all kinds of lint and other type of flotsam and jetsam. Doesn't collect any unnecessary goodies. Okay, so it is a full canvas. The white background is color blocked white, that's for sure. I wanted to show you a bit about the canvas first. It has a pinked and poked edge, is what I like to call it. Basically, the edge has cut with like a decal edge scissors, and it's punched with like looks like a sewing machine without any thread in it. That is to prevent any fraying going on. While I have you in close, I will let you take a look at the symbols here. You can very clearly see the different types of symbols here. They are have the color, the associated color right behind it. With squares, they bump up against each other pretty much nice and tight so that you don't see any of the extra color behind it anyway. But I do want to assure you that the canvas is nice and sticky. It's got a soft back to it, but it's nice and sturdy to support anything that's going on. At the bottom of the canvas, you will see a thumbnail, which is a little picture of the finished project. You will see the inventory number and the title of the piece, in this case, The Librarian. The sizes in inches and centimeters. Amy Brown is the artist licensed for Diamond Art Club, and what licensed means is that they are using her work legally, and they give her an honorarium, a purchase price for using her work. This one will have 64 colors, an L 5200, so there's a special white one in here. And at the other end, the numbers that are under 150 are usually for Diamond Art Club are Aurora Borealis. They are special sparkly diamonds, which I'll show you when we open that pack. So there's 3 Aurora Borealis and 1 special amongst those 64 colors. Now, let's take a look at this painting. Bring it out, see if I can show you the whole thing here. Kind of close up to the camera here. I can't pull you away any farther, but basically it's a it's a completely white background. The top of it does have their logo on it. The rest of it on the bottom again is their social media information. Take 10% off of your next order on here. And if you put your masterpiece up on social media, make sure to link them in on it, and you get some points back for your next purchase. And then you have a warranty on this end, a lifetime warranty for missing diamond protection from Diamond Art Club. Alrighty, so here we go. Here are these cutie dragons. For dragon lovers, this is adorable. For book lovers, this is adorable. For fairy lovers, this is adorable. So you've got a pink and purple dragon with the yellow and gold. You've got some kind of fairies on either end that look like little ghosty fairies. They're carrying books with a cup of hot tea on top of it. That one has the hot tea on it. This one doesn't have any tea, but you have a purple fairy over here. You have a fairy over here who's reading, and he's on top of 2 old books. What is better in the winter than having a hot cup of tea and a good old-fashioned book full of alliteration and literary genius to keep you company during the cold months? I don't know, I can't think of too much better. Alright, so let's take a look at the other goodies you get in the kit. You will get a thank you booklet, which is a thank you from Angie, the company owner. It has some QR codes for 20% off of your first purchase through the app. And it gives you some tips and tricks on what's included in your kit. It gives you an invitation to the VIP group and other good information. Then you get a sticker, a full page sticker here. It gives you a full color version. It gives you all the dimension that it tells you on top of the canvas. It gives you where you can do a start and stop and end date so that you know how long it took you to do the canvas. It gives you individual little stickers. I'm going to peel up the bottom one here that have the serial number, which is the sequence number, the symbol that you will find the color on the actual canvas, and the DMC color code number. Each of these are on individual stickers that you can use to put on the baggies or little plastic boxes or whatever you use to kit up to separate the diamonds into their colors before you work with them. If you need more information on any of those things, I have plenty of other videos on here on the process of diamond painting. And I'm going to pull you out and take a look at the diamonds. I'm going to separate them all out, and then we're going to take a look at the diamonds. And I'm going to figure out where they go on the kit itself. Okay, I brought you in so that you can see the actual diamonds. Now, there are 15 of the 5200 white. Okay, this is mostly for the outside edges of the painting, and there's some in the smoky clouds around the outside edges. But you need the whites and you need the blacks to show off the rest of the colors to their best effect. Another big color that's in there, there are 6 packets of 746. Now this is like a sandy eggshell color, like a light sand color. And I believe that's probably one of the big ones around the outside edge as well. All right, let's look at the individual colors. Diamond Art Club likes to pack them from like least to most, or most to least, whichever they do in their groupings. So here are some of these colors. I'm going to try to show you them as best I can. Okay. Okay. Just to let you know, there are a lot of other sneak peeks for Diamond Art Club diamond paintings and goodies on here. And on my channel you will find lots of how-tos, lots of information regarding diamond painting, and lots of fun stuff too. Join us for our lives on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the occasional Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a diamond painting and crafty community from around the world that joins us from Australia and the UK. We have friends from Canada and Peru that stop by occasionally, from all over the United States. And we have a fun crew together. We do challenges, we talk about life situations, we talk about diamond painting, we talk about junk journaling and other kinds of journaling. We talk about all kinds of fun situations in life. And some serious ones too. We have a really good community. So instead of the 310s, now they're putting 3371s in. But again, this is one of the accent colors that outlines things and shows off the rest of the work. 3047 is another like sandy color. Very nice. Okay, so those are the regular colors. I'll show you the others in a second. Now I know you're interested in the special diamonds. We have a 115 red. That's the Aurora Borealis. It has a special coating on it that you can see that gives it an extra sparkle or shine. Now, these are not the DMC code colors. These are a color code that Diamond Art Club has created to match the color. A 119 purple. You can see they reflect all kinds of different colors to make it shine. 129. Now you will notice that the next one is not a fairy dust diamond. You will notice that because it wasn't a Z, it was an L. This is a crystal, a square crystal. A white, it likes little mirrors. That's new. I can't wait to find out where they go on the canvas. So let's back it on out and show you where they go. Okay, this is about as far as I can pull you out at the moment. Let's go from the number ones. That'll be the 115. Okay, these fancy little number ones are going to be, I see them in his neck, coming down into the neck here. I see them into the band in his back and in the top of his legs. You see in the top of his legs here. And in this area, I see them stretching out the ones into the wings here, just a little bit, to accent that. I don't see any in the top of the wing, but just in the rib of the wing here. That's where I see the reds. All right. The next ones are the purples, the 119 purple. The number 2s, I see some in the horns here, a little bit in his eye. I see some in the wing, in the outline of the wing over here. There's some in this little swirly wing here. There's some in his thigh. There's even a little in the fairy here, in the little hair and the outfit on this fairy. Okay, I'm glad the fairy's got a little attention. The 129's, the number 3's, the bright yellow. I see that in the facial wing here, around his nose, in the scales on his rib here, a little in his foot here too, definitely in the wing, in the center of the wing here, and a little bit on the edge of that one. Yeah, that's all I see, the Aurora Borealis. Now what about these crystals, you're asking? Where are the crystals? Now they are the equal sign, and I can tell you exactly where they're going to go. Right in his face, right down in here, scattered all over his back like spots on the dragon, on his thigh, across his back, down his tail, all the way on his tail down here, the very bottom, and in his wing. Very nice. Very nicely done. I even see some of them in this ghosty fairy gnome over here in the body, and in the body of this ghosty fairy gnome. I'm not sure what to call them, but yeah, in this little ghosty over here. Cool. So you have some sparkle going on over here. You have lots of sparkle all over the diamond, all over the dragon. You have some sparkle going on in this fairy over here. This little fairy doesn't have any sparkle down here. I think if I were to add any, I would add like fairy dust, not ABs. The ABs need to be in the dragon for the most part because that's going to bring all the attention to the dragon where it needs to be. But to give the other fairies a little love, I think I would do like a fairy dust, which is different than an Aurora Borealis. An Aurora Borealis is, they kind of reflect lots of different colors on top of the coating, but fairy dust has little spots of like diamond dust on it so that it stays the same color but just adds a little more shine to it. I would add them in like the fairy. I'm not sure if they have the color, but I would use the color like 936, or do, let's see, what's the letter A? 471. I would do either of those colors to give this little green fairy some love down here. Purple fairy already has some, but that's what I would do. I would just give him a little love down here. Yep. All right. Hey, this is a beautiful colored dragon. So much fun. I know my grandkids are going to love this when it's done, and I love the image of the books and the tea and the sparkle, all the sparkle that's involved in it, in this cloudy background. Almost looks like it's on fire, like purple fire on the edges of his wings. I like that. Amy Brown, what a nice job you did. And the image of the warmth in the books. I like that a lot. All right, Divas, well, I thank you for joining me for this sneak peek. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm letting others know that I do now have a YouTube membership subscription if you'd like to become a member. I get a few little extra perks. And I thank you for coming along for the journey. All right. Thank you, Divas. See you next time. Bye.